Nancy Callahan. She grew up. And here I was expecting a skinny little bookworm. Maybe a bit too shy for her own good.
You know, I sat down with Frank a couple times and just, you know, we just talked and talked and talked about, you know, how did he come up with these stories, and where they came from and where they're going and the different characters and his inspiration for it. And I just think anybody who comes up with such rich characters and rich graphics, like, wow. The dialogue's very, you know, has a rhythm. It's very film noir. You know, Bruce was pretty diligent on keeping it exactly how it was in the book, and I was with him, and I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we were in keeping with the rhythm and did a good job.
That's a man's shirt, and I sure as hell it ain't one of mine. You got somebody's love stink all over you. You've been with another man. You've been with him tonight. Who is he?
He's Superman.
Robert Rodriguez, the cast, and Frank Miller's writing and drawings. The dialogue is terrific. It's terrific. It's got its rhythm. It's conducive to you remember it quicker than bad dialogue.
Right.
Good dialogue is easier to remember always.
You're making a big mistake. A big mistake.
Yeah? You already made a big mistake yourself. You didn't flush.
We'll go to war.
Don't be stupid, Gail. You wouldn't stand a chance. Get me a car.
Who do you think you are?
It's wonderful being a sort of like the head of a female pack. I mean, they definitely use their assets. The guys are mercenaries and killers, and the women are just as strong and use everything that they've got as well. And I like that we look out for each other so strongly, and it's not objectified. No one's objectifying, no one's calling the shots. The women are calling everything, which is kind of interesting. You know, I got to make out with Clive Owen.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it. I wrote it down there.
No, specifically I got to work with Robert, which is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And, you know, being part of something that I knew was really significantly special, nothing that's ever happened before. I mean, the man handed in his DGA card so he could work with Frank Miller.
Yeah.
This was something that was a complete passion project, and I wanted to be there for that.
You got what you want out of us. You got what you wanted out of me.